Talk to him. It's Way Up with Angela Yee. I'm here. Oh, look at Navy. You're behind the mic today, not behind the boards.
That's good.
Let's get into this Yee tea. So, first of all, Ye has taken out a full-page apology in the Wall Street Journal. Mm-hmm. So this is like basically an ad in the Wall Street Journal. He wrote a letter to those I've hurt. 25 years ago, I was in a car accident that broke my jaw and caused injury to the right frontal lobe of my brain. At the time, the focus was on the visible damage, the fracture, the swelling, and the immediate physical trauma. The deeper injury, the one inside my skull, went unnoticed. So he goes on to talk about bipolar disorder, coming with his own defense system, denial. When you're manic, you don't think you're sick. You think everyone else is overreacting. You feel like you're seeing the world more clearly than ever. He talks about losing touch with reality. He said, things got worse the longer I ignored the problem. I said and did things I deeply regret. Some of the people I love the most, I treated the worst. And he said he gravitated toward the most destructive symbol he could find, which was the swastika, and even sold T-shirts bearing it. One of the difficult aspects of having bipolar type 1 are the disconnected moments, many of which I still cannot recall, that led to poor judgment and reckless behavior that oftentimes feels like an out-of-body experience. And then he also apologized to the Black community. He said, which helped me down through all of the highs and lows and the darkest of times. The Black community is unquestionably the foundation of who I am. I am so sorry to have let you down. I love us. So he goes on to explain his bipolar disorder, things that have happened to him, being in a notable state of constant mental illness. And he said he has found comfort in Reddit forums of all places.
Oh, wow.
So at the end of it, he says he's not asking for sympathy or a free pass. Though I aspire to earn your forgiveness, I write today simply to ask for your patience and understanding as I find my way home.
I hope he gets the help that he needs. I have concerns.
What concerns?
Usually when he makes announcements, that means he's releasing something. Mm-hmm. And I just hope this is a sincere apology and that he just wants to get better.
I will say it's a real thing, though. He got in a car accident. Everybody's been talking about him being bipolar, not taking his medication.
Right.
And if you know anybody who's bipolar, you know, a lot of times when people are sick and then in the middle of having an episode, they don't know it,
right,
obviously, or else they, wouldn't be sick. And so we shall see. I think it's up to him, but he has been through a lot. Then his mother dying, a lot of people said he was different after that happened. So I can't even imagine, but, time will tell. And like you said, he doesn't want forgiveness right away. That's something he'll have to earn.
Yeah, pray for you.
All right, now 50 Cent is producing a new DMX podcast that's going to explore DMX's rise, and he's doing it with Jadakiss. And Jadakiss is going to be hosting the series. It's going to dive into his journey before fame, talking about his raw talent street experiences. Obviously, his voice was iconic. And the podcast is going to have first-hand accounts, archival material, and stories from those who knew DMX long before he became a global star. I'm in.
Yeah, 50 stay with a job. I love it.
DMX is fascinating, super talented, but, much like a lot of people in this business, had his own battles that he had to go through. All right, so there's no release date yet, but we'll let you know when that's going to be. That is your Yee tea, and when we come back, we have About Last Night. I made it back to work. A lot of y'all were concerned up here that it wasn't going to happen, but I skipped out on everything that I planned to do over the weekend just to make it back to be here behind this mic today. It's Way Up.